Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Pretty Late with Piney. Tonight, we've got a pretty great guest. He's known for his angry, satirical rants and for having a pretty big chin. Haha, nice one. Anyways, everybody, please welcome GradeAUnderA.
Yeah, alright, how's it going, Nate?
When starting my channel all the way back in good old 2016, GradeAUnderA definitely had a very big influence on the type of content that I've made at the time. I really loved the heck out of his videos, and I cherish that time very dearly in my red cardboard heart. I really do. That's why I don't think I could be really mean to him in this video. I mean, look at this guy, look at his chin. How could he really be mean to that chin? Now, if you don't know who GradeAUnderA is, or Grade as I like to call him because we're really close buds, it's okay, it's understandable. I'm here for you, that's my job. Now, if you go to his channel, you'll see this very character with the chin. That's Grade, and Grade rants about a whole bunch of stuff that piss him off. Things that really grind his gears. Arrgh. His whole style is very distinct, as you can see, and his setup is just insanely ghetto. He records his audio in a Galaxy S2, which is a phone that came out about 8 years ago. He then makes all of his drawings in MS Paint, and lastly, he edits the whole thing in Windows Movie Maker. Oh yes, classic Windows Movie Maker. You gotta love Windows Movie Maker, or I'll be a bit upset. And his personality that he presented in his videos was honestly so much fun to watch. He was just kind of like your stereotypical ranting British guy. He's a very funny man. Also, part of the appeal in his videos was the fact that the subjects that he talked about were honestly pretty damn relatable. Things that we, the viewers at home, can also find a little bit annoying. Like the school.
You're in class and you've done something a little bit stupid, right? The teacher asks you, "What do you think you're doing? What'd you do that for?" And you say, Johnny told me to do it." Then the teacher says, "If Johnny told you to jump off a cliff or shove a cactus up your ass, would you do that as well, Grade?" What? No, obviously not, you smart ass.
Funny stuff, indeed. So yeah, I was like 16 when I found out about his channel. I remember coming to my friend's house. By the way, friend, if you're watching this, hey. And together we just sat and watched a bunch of his videos on my friend's TV. It all just cracked me up. It really did. I loved it. And as I said, it eventually played a pretty big part in me doing whatever this is now. But things have changed since then. Everything has changed. You've changed, I've changed, and GradeAUnderA also has changed. The guy hasn't uploaded in like 7 months. What's going on with that? So to find out, I've actually created for this video a brand new fake talk show hosted by yours truly, which is me. I invited GradeAUnderA to it so he can be my very first guest. And maybe even the last one. I don't think this show has very longevity. So yeah, that's pretty exciting for him. And in that talk show, I've asked him a whole bunch of deep questions that I'm gonna show to you to get to know the guy, so we can all learn once and for all what happened to GradeAUnderA. Hey, I've released some shirts. You should go buy my shirts. It's all designed by my beautiful me. I've made everything. You got a bunch of shirts. You should go check it out. There's a phone case too. And a hat. A goddamn hat. Go buy some stuff, will ya? Anyways, enjoy the video. Alright, and we are back.
Does the audience just laugh like that for no reason?
It's a fake show, so there isn't an actual audience here. It's just me.
Alright, mate.
Alright, first question we got here from the fans. What's your favorite kind of food that you like to eat?
Well, it's kinda hard to pick, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. By the way, you should be careful with that chair. It's no good.
Nah, I think I'll be fine.
Alright, so to explain the fall of GradeAUnderA, I kinda have to get into YouTube drama talk, which in all honesty, is not something I'm really a big fan of. But Piley, what do you have to do that for? Boo! I'm sorry, I just kinda have to give the people some background. It is what it is. But I will try to keep it pretty brief and simple for the folks at home that luckily for them are not too invested with that kind of stuff. Okay, so we're gonna talk about 3 YouTubers over here. 3 YouTubers, yes indeed. There's GradeAUnderA, who's partly known for taking down a lot of fake YouTubers. To us, the viewers, he honestly felt like the most real one out there. Seeing him trash talk reaction YouTubers and prank channels was pretty darn satisfying. Then there's Leafy's here. He's a YouTuber too. And lastly, there's Keemstar, who has a beard, he's a bit of a dick, and surprisingly enough, he is also a YouTuber. Now these 3 used to be best buds in the whole world, I tell ya. They flew each other in helicopters, they were friends, they did friend stuff. And then one day, Keemstar started getting a lot of hate, due to the fact that he is, well, a dick, as I stated earlier. And his 2 buds, instead of sticking to their friend, or at least shutting up and not doing anything, they said, no, we have to do something. We have to get involved. We have to We have to distance ourselves from this man and make a video about him. That's how all of our problems would be solved forever, with a YouTube video. Which, admittedly, is a pretty fake thing to do. It contradicts Grade's whole, I'm real thing. And I think that it made fans at home a little bit upset. Heck, it even made me a little bit upset. So a little bit upset that I made a video about it. As you can see, it's just a whole cycle of losers making videos about each other. That's all YouTube is, really. The video in itself is a bit, It's called Worshipping YouTubers GradeAUnderA and Leafy's Here versus Keemstar. And yes, I did actually forget the A in GradeAUnderA. I actually only noticed it now when making this video. So, that's nice. Anyways, for me after that, it was kind of hard to look at his videos in the same way. And that was before he started getting more general hate for it. Besides, it also felt like the videos he was making were becoming not as good as they used to be. Like he was kind of running out of stuff to rant about. One of his older videos that I remember really liking at the time was the alphabet one, where the guy just goes on and complains about some letters.
It's the letter K that we should be using. So see, you need to f off, man. I think that we all owe the letter K an apology, don't we? Well, or at least we would, if the letter K didn't have such bad connotations with it.
I like that video, big fan of that one. But then about a year later, he tried to do a sequel to that video, where he talks about both letters and numbers. And it just didn't really hit the same spot in my opinion.
The 6th and 7th games in the GTA franchise are called GTA 4 and GTA 5. Where's the logic in that? And this is happening all because letters are mixing with numbers.
Not as good as the first one. How do you feel, Grade, now that you're on the ground like that, surrounded by things reminding you of your past mistakes?
I just sat on a fucking chair.
Ooh. Hey, buddy, you can't talk like that. You're on air. People are watching you live.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You know what, Piney? Fuck you and fuck your stupid fucking show. I am leaving.
The comeback. So lately, and by lately I mean during the past 2 years, some weird stuff has been going on over in the GradeAUnderA channel. So between of March 2017 and May of 2017, the guy hasn't posted a video in about 2 months. So people were all like, oh, where is he? Where is that guy? I like that guy's videos. Where'd he go? So then in May, he posted this one video saying that he is back. He had a few slip-ups here and there, but he is back for good. He's gonna upload regularly now, and everything is gonna be A-okay. Only that after that, he disappeared again for about 4 months. So, whoops. But after that, he was back again. Whoa! You see, he didn't leave us after all. It's all okay. So he made another classic announcement video. Gotta love them announcement videos, am I right, you guys? And in it, he talked about the fact that he had some personal life stuff going on, which put him in a not so great place mentally. And because of that, he didn't really feel like trying to be funny. And you know what? That's fair enough. It's very understandable. Fine by me. He also announced that there's gonna be another season of GradeAUnderA, like a season 2. A new viewer, you might be asking, hey, why season 2? What does that even mean? The guy makes rant videos, for Christ's sake. And the answer is this.
First of all, I've been gone for a while, so it just seems fitting for a start, right? And secondly, not gonna lie, I do want to tweak my videos and make them a lot simpler, like they used to be before.
So in the new season, he is gonna go back and try to do his old videos again, which is a bit weird and pointless, but I'm gonna let it slide, as long as Grade A is actually back. What now? Hey, it's me, Piney from the future of this time. Oh, hey man, how's it going? It's cool. Anyways, I have some bad news, man. What is it? So you know how you were happy that GradeAUnderA was back for a new season? Yeah, well that was a lie. Man. So yeah, after 2 videos of him saying that he's back, he took another break, this time for almost a year and a half. When he was back that time, he actually did post a bunch of videos and somewhat of a schedule before disappearing again for 7 months. But I'm not really a big fan of them, to be honest. They're just not as good as his old stuff. His big comeback after almost a year and a half of not posting anything was just him ranting about political correctness for like 7 minutes. Which is pretty funny considering it's straight up the type of video that you'd see a commentary channel do like 3 years ago. It's like a nice little time capsule. Personally, and I'm saying this as a professional fan of his, all of the videos he released this year, which is 2019 by the way, in case you're watching this 2 months from now and you're not sure what year am I in, just kind of feel like he's desperately trying to imitate what was so good about them back in the day. And there's always a bit of a miss to me. They don't feel as funny or as creative or as cool as they used to be. But I still think there's hope. Talk show Piney. How about, do you have anything to say? Whoa, what happened? Why am I in real life? Personally, even though I really like GradeAUnderA, I think that one of his bigger setbacks with his content has always been his unwillingness to change stuff up. He has his formula that worked for him for a very long amount of time. It's what brought him to popularity in the first place. So when he changed his content a bit and things haven't really been going on as well as they used to, he must have kind of panicked and tried to go back to the original formula. Now, I'm no expert in any field at all, nothing, but I think that change, even slight change, is always a very important part of creating stuff. Because if you're not gonna have that, even if your audience does like what you're doing, you might actually be the one that gets bored of it eventually. So I do think that Grade could come back and do it successfully if he wanted to, I really do. And I hope that this time when he does come back, he'll attempt to try some new stuff with his videos, because why not? I think this guy is very, very funny, and clearly he does have a creative mind. Hey, if I can suggest something, I think that a pretty cool thing to see from him would be like a Grade A story-based kind of thing. I think your audience would quite like that, my man. Me too. I would like that too. So much so that I've actually created a little pilot of what that might look like. So as you can see, this first episode is called Grade Goes to Buy Some Food from the Store. Anyways, enjoy.
I'd like to buy some food, yeah?
Hello, Grade.
Who is this?
It's me, your arch nemesis. GradeAUnderA.
What are you doing here, you fucking idiot? I thought I told you to go away.
Well, I can't really do that, you see? I am your enemy after all. It's all in the rule book.
Rule book? Well, isn't that nice?
Hey, listen to me, you.
No, you listen to me, you idiot. I've had enough of you. Anyways, about that food.